Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to From the Depths. I am Chromoid, and today we're going to be starting a new series that I've been working on for quite some time. It is called the Netter Speed Demon Racing Series, and as the name kind of implies, it is a death race. Up to 6 ships will compete on one of 3 narrow watery courses that I have designed myself. They can carry any kind of weapon, pack any kind of speed boost that they desire, and basically do anything they like as long as it falls within the few rules that I've set up on the forums. And best of all, it is open. There is no deadline for this. You just have to submit before the next race to see your racer in the video. Of course, if there's too many racers for the course to hold, it'll have to wait until the next available race. But your ship can get in, and then if it gets defeated or retired, you can just submit another one. And so it goes. So today we have 5 different ships, 2 of which are AI entries that I made to add a little spice to the whole thing, because there are only 3 player ships in submission right now. Starting from left to right, we have the Half-Bore Blaster. This is an Onyx Watch AI ship. This is not a player ship. It's piloted by Sir Ronald Redbeard Hilfiger. Up next, we have the Hydrofan by the DWG, another AI ship piloted by Mad Cow. Then we have the first player ship, 3E08 by Chrozayis, or 3E08. I think that's a mathematical term. And we have the Trident Mk by Skullsploder with a lot of wicked-looking missiles on it. And lastly, we have the Hafnium by Cythphn, a little cannon with a bunch of hydrofoils underneath it. And those are our contestants. Let's line them up and see who gets knocked down and who makes it to the finish line. It is worth noting that in these races it's quite possible for no one to finish, and in that case points will be awarded for those who finish with a certain amount of HP. But I hope that's not going to be the case today. We always want to see a winner here. Always more exciting that way. And they are off. Bit of a slow start there. Oh, there we go. The Hydrofan gets up to speed, and the Half-Bore Blaster is right behind him. These other 3 players, what are you doing? There we go. The Hafnium takes off. The Trident's right behind it, and the 3E08 slowly comes to life. Oh dear. Let's see if it can make up some ground. The timer is running down. There it is. Alright, the first shot is fired. The armistice period is over, and it looks like a pack weapon is in use on the 3E08. I think 3 to the power of 8 is roughly the speed of light, so that would imply that it is named for its particle count, which fires, of course, particles at the speed of light. I'm done being a nerd. There we go. That's what it is. That's my guess anyway. Well, I will say the Trident and the Hafnium may have had a slow start, but they sure outdistanced everyone else very quickly. The Hydrofan and the Half-Bore Blaster are close to each other, but nowhere near anyone else. It looks like the 3E08, I'm going to call it light speed, even though it's not moving that fast, its weapon is. I'm guessing the light speed by Chrozayis is more armor and weapon than speed, and that's great. That's perfectly fine, but in this competition, you need some speed, man. I'm just going to say, those weapons aren't going to do you any good if they can't catch up to your opponent, and the packs are notoriously bad at shooting small things, and most of these racers are going to be small, so if you really want to use it, you either need to make sure those beams are super tight and don't wiggle around like you see right here. They're not even hitting these closer targets, just warping around them. You need them to be really close together to even have a hope of hitting one of these, and you need some more speed to keep you close to your target so you can knock them out. Oh dear. And it looks like the Hydrofan has already run into trouble in the form of a small mountain jutting out of the water. Let's see if the Half-Bore Blaster is going to do the same. It looks like it's staying on the way. The light speed. Just clunking away at them, but not able to do anything. It can't hit anybody with that inaccurate weapon, and it's not fast enough by any stretch of the imagination to keep up with any of these entries. Even the AI is outdistancing it. Speaking of outdistancing, holy cow. And here comes some course obstacles. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, those aren't just missiles. Those are nuclear missiles. And they have locked on to our lead racers here. It looks like the Hafnium's going to get it. The Trident's already past the danger zone. They fire when the racers are very far away, so I mean, there's not a lot. It's just that the Trident's just that fast. It ran past before they could get to a position where they could rain down. But the Hafnium is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. It's wiggling, it's dodging, it needs to move forward very quickly. Those things don't turn very too terribly accurately, they rely on a harpoon missile fired from the nose for the final trajectory. But if they manage to land that harpoon missile, it's practically over. They'll reel you in and detonate. And there are the harpoon missiles. The Hafnium has only one hope, and that is be faster than the missiles. Don't wiggle around. Don't juke. Just, oh no, no, no. There we go. Okay, that's pretty clever. Slid right in the mountain and made a hard 90-degree turn. Yes. Yes, outdistanced the missiles, outturned them, and the nukes plunged into the ocean harmlessly. I'll say harmlessly, but they're going to sit there and wait for the next opponent to come through, and if anyone hits them, it's going to be very sad times for them. The Hafnium has gotten through, but the Trident has gained a huge amount of distance. I can't even find it. Where'd it go? Trident, where'd you go, man? There he is. Seems the Trident's in a bit of trouble. It's not moving as fast as it was earlier. I know my computer isn't that slow. Is it just me, ladies and gentlemen, or has the Trident slowed down a bit? Still firing its missiles, still has an amazing amount of jets behind it, but just doesn't seem to be moving as fast. The Hafnium coming up on it. Ooh. Oh, the angle the Hafnium's going, it's not heading out towards the course. Is it heading towards... It might be heading towards the infamous jump ramp. This course features a very long shortcut ramp. It's already got a few holes carved in it by the racers, but no, it looks like the Hafnium's thought better of it. It's not going to try to use the ramp. The ramp is made of rubber, so it won't damage them, but it's a bit risky because you're charging straight into a mountain, and if you miss the ramp, well, I guarantee you won't miss the mountain. So, yeah, that's a little shortcut. In fact, it's a huge shortcut. It takes off the entire roundabout that they're going to have to do otherwise. There's the half-bore blaster. The light speed still plunking away. I haven't seen the Hydrofan in a bit here. It should, no, I thought that was it. That's the light speed. That's not the Hydrofan. Where's the Hydrofan? It is a bit faster than the half-bore blaster. I'm not sure what happened to it, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it got blasted. Who knows? Maybe that light speed cannon managed to finally connect with it. But it doesn't matter now. Your leaders are the Hafnium, and the Mark II or Mark III Trident seems to be in even more trouble. There are blocks exploding everywhere. Oh, that doesn't look good. The Mark III Trident has turned all the way around and is coming back up the course. Trident, that's not the way you want to go, man. You have a great lead. Don't give it up now. Oh dear, I think steering control damage is responsible for that, and the Hafnium knows it. The Hafnium sees its opportunity and blazes by. Is it going to take a shot as it goes? No, nothing meaningful. What in the world damaged the Mark III? That's so weird. Oh, there's a blast. A bit of a missile connected with the Hafnium. Seems alright, though. Hafnium's mostly metal on top. I can't imagine what hit the Trident. I mean, I know the Hafnium has cannons, but they don't fire that quickly. And they're relatively small. Okay, did it have missiles? I didn't see any missiles on it. I think it's just a cannon ship. I checked it. Oh, it's tilting to the side. It's damaged so badly. Oh! Oh, see how the missiles are coming out at an angle? I guarantee what happens, one of those missiles came off weird and stuck into the Trident, and then when the warhead finally armed, it activated and blew its own ship up. Oh dear. Oh dear, Hafnium, no, Hafnium, no! Oh, that's very unfortunate. The Hafnium has a huge hydrofoil underneath, which keeps it almost completely out of the water, and that just took a direct hit on that piece of land. And without it, the Hafnium is going to lose. See right there, there's half of it missing on the bottom. The Hafnium's lost control, but can it flip itself back over? It's got a lead on the Trident. The Trident is coming back, but it's a little bit slower than it used to be. If the Hafnium can put its nose back down and get back into this race, it's still got a good lead. Yeah, there it is. The Trident's coming around the corner. Can the Hafnium right itself and shake off that blow? Ah, a nuke just detonated. I wonder if one of the ships just ate it, or if it just ran to one of its buddies. No, it looks okay. Hydrofan's still here. I don't know what's going on there. I haven't seen it. It should be ahead of the light speed, but it's not. I don't know where it is. Oh no, another blow. Oh, I think, yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, those are EMPs. That's the missiles hitting it. Oh, Skullsploder, man. You told me 6 times the missiles, bro. You told me 6 times the missiles, and I appreciate the effort. But man, when they blow your own ship up, it's not worth it. I'm just here to tell you right now. You have an amazing ship. Don't blow it up halfway through the course. No one's been able to even scratch it. Except you. You're not going to win many races in this series by blowing your own ship apart. I mean, the repairs on it are very good. Yes, I can already see it coming back up very quickly, but Unlike the Hafnium, of course, the Hafnium does not seem to be repairing at all. I don't think the Hafnium has repair bots. I can't see any improvement there. That's very unfortunate. And now both ships are dead in the water. The EMP blast has just neutralized the Mark III's propulsion system almost completely. Its main propulsion is that central custom jet engine, and it seems that has taken a direct hit. Oh no, we have 2 dead ships. Is the half-bore blaster going to be able to catch up? It is not the fastest ship in this competition by any stretch of the imagination, but it has a 200mm high explosive cannon on it, and it will be more than happy to share. If they sit around too much longer, it will. It's right there. Yep, some frame hang-ups. Hold on. Terrain loading. There we go. Okay, it looks like the Trident has finally gotten itself underway again. Still kind of slow. Still painfully struggling, but it's starting. Same cannot be said for the Hafnium. It still hasn't repaired it. In fact, it's lost more because those missiles just connected with it. I see it using air balloons trying to get itself out of the water, but all it can do is spin helplessly while the Trident sails off to victory. Well, as long as it doesn't blow itself up again, or get turned around, or whatever happened. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to take an already very drunk AI and make it race intelligently around terrain that is very irregular, and it's against other ships that are also near it, while firing at them, while trying to avoid other constructibles in this in the race course. It's mayhem. The poor AI is about to just completely give up the ghost here, I think. And it shot itself again. One of the front of the pontoons has just come off. I think a missile launched straight forward. Ejectors are your friend, Skullsploder. That's all I have to tell you. Use ejectors, man. And if you are using them right now, you need more, because right now your ship is its own worst enemy. That's not the only enemy left on the course, though. The Death Spinner is coming up. It doesn't look like much, I'll give you that. But the Death Spinner can be the make or break for some of these races. It all depends on where the ship goes and where it is when the spinner comes by. And as you can see, there are 2 sets of spinners going opposite directions of each other. One on the inner radius and one on the outer radius, and this one... Yep. Hold on. Nope. No, those are just the air balloons. I thought the Hafnium was coming back. Okay, looks like the Trident Mark III is going to be going around the Death Spinner. A very wise choice. Charging through is actually a straighter path, but as you can see, that can be quite lethal. Let's get a quick speed reading on... Nope, hold on. Quick speed reading, not on the Hydrofan, on the Trident Mark III. How fast is this puppy going? 142 and some change. That is a fast ship. Skullsploder. Oh, but it's not going to be very fast after that. Ammo detonation. The whole side pontoon is gone. Is it going to flip over? Launched in the air. Landing back in the water. Whew, a near miss by the inner... No, that's the other outer spinner. It's not the inner spinner. And it's still going. Oh, that is incredible. So in spite of being shot multiple times by its own missiles, in spite of being whacked by the Death Spinner, which usually is a one-hit KO for most ships, the Trident is still not only going, it's actually steering itself, although it is tilted very badly. It's repairing quickly. It's repairing quickly. I see the Hafnium actually seems to have repaired too. Wow, it has repair bots. They're just much slower than the Tridents. The Trident must be 50% repair bots. That's incredible. And it's shaking off the damage. It's charging on. It's going to go for the gold. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we might have a winner. There is no other ship in sight. The half-bore blaster is miles away. The Hafnium is still crippled and unable to move. The Trident Mark III is charging onward to victory. Of course, you know, if it decides to shoot down the buoy, then, well, it won't have anything to race to. Trident, we kind of need that for the race to finish. Dude! Come on! It never did anything to you! Oh good, it's still alive. It's mostly explosive and EMP. Whew! And that buoy is made of wood, so EMP does nothing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another explosion. Another explosion. Even as it finishes, the Trident is getting whacked by its own missiles again and again, and another one. And another one. Oh my goodness. Skullsploder, you need to do something about this. I mean, I'm not going to argue too much. You won. But you raced yourself right there. You just played yourself multiple times and somehow got away with it. Congratulations, man. Your Trident Mark III is the winner of the first race of the Netter Speed Demon Race Series. Now, points are awarded for first, second, third, and anyone who survives with more than 80% health remaining at the end of the race. And right now, it looks like second place is going to be... Well, the Hafnium's still in the same place. So it looks like second place is going to go to the Half-Bore Blaster as soon as it gets here. Like I said before, it's an Onyx Watch ship. They don't really understand the concept of speed. They're about big, heavy, defensive, offensive castle ships. So, yeah, Sir Ronald Redbeard is a bit of a anomaly among his peers in that he actually tried to make a ship for a race. As you can see, it kind of worked. Let's just say he borrowed extensively from Lightning Hood tech to make this thing. Of course, the gun is all his. That's a natural Onyx Watch thing, and it is loaded to the hilt with high explosives. So, I mean, go figure. But yeah, it's a modest 40 some odd. It's not very fast at all. So, if you're getting beaten by this thing, you're either crippled or you're doing something wrong. And in the Hafnium's case, it seems to be the former case. Hafnium's still sitting there. I think I just saw the blast of a pack coming through the mountains. So that means the Lightspeed is somewhere around here. Where'd you go, Lightspeed? Have you actually improved your... Oh dear. Hydrofan? Hydrofan's all the way in the back. What in the world? It's at almost 100%. Why is it back there? Let's go check this out. Para dropping in. Hydrofan? Hydrofan. I hear it, but I can't see it, so that must mean when we saw it hit that mountain, I bet it dove underwater and got stuck. And so it's been repairing itself underwater all this time, but it can't move because it's pinned itself against the terrain. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, Hydrofan. You gotta do better than that, buddy. It is worth noting that the Hydrofan's actually what I built and used to test all of these courses. This is my test ship, so it's actually faster than the Half-Bore Blaster, much weaker in the weapons department, but you know, it's a good little all-rounder. And the Hafnium has come back to life. Now the Hafnium is plenty fast. It might be able to still catch up to the Half-Bore Blaster and take second place from it, except that it went and careened over another piece of land and stripped everything out of the bottom. And now it has nothing to lift it out of the water. It's stuck in the water. I think those jets are half submerged. You're seeing the flames from them, but they're not actually out of the water to the point where they can function. Well, they're the air balloons. Maybe those will help as it bops into another small piece of land and knocks more blocks off. You need to stop doing that happening. There it goes. There it goes. It's taken off. It's dead again. Yeah, it seems like the hydrofoils underneath have all been destroyed. And the air balloons, only when the air balloons deploy can it actually take off again. Oh, that's unfortunate. It was doing so well, too. It was so close to taking out the Trident. That mishap when the Trident started firing, getting hit by its own missiles, really gave it a head start, and then it just completely messed up that corner there. And now we get to watch Sir Ronald try to navigate the Death Spinner. Will he charge through? The Onyx Watch is known for being notoriously brave and headstrong, but not Sir Ronald. No, sir. No, sir. That's not for him. He knows when to steer clear of danger. He's got second place in the bag. The Hafnium is not coming back anytime soon. The Lightspeed is, well, a floating tank. And the Hydrofan seems to have sunk itself. So he's got this in the bag. He's got no need to go straight through that thing and risk losing second place and any other points he would get for actually surviving to the end of the race. Because you do get 1 point for, like I said, staying alive till the end of the race, even if you don't finish. Actually, if you don't finish, if you don't get third or greater, you know, 4th, 5th, or 6th, you get 1 point for having 80% HP at the end of the race. Well, there's a pack cannon. Has the Lightspeed moved at all? We saw it last around this corner. I would think it at least had gotten this far. Where are you, Lightspeed? Hafnium's still trying desperately to jump out of the water with his air balloons. Oh no. Oh no. Lightspeed, you are the slowest craft here, and you still managed to hit a mountainside. Well, Chrozayis did tell me that his pilot is a bit jittery. I was to give him a stern talking to before the race. I tried, but he seemed to be too busy looking back at the gigantic pack cannon mounted right behind his seat. I guess that is enough to unnerve just about anyone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we will have two finishers today. The Half-Bore Blaster and the Trident Mk taking second and first place respectively. I can English, I swear. Yeah, no competitors in sight. Well, no viable competitors in sight at this point. The Half-Bore Blaster just needs to cruise on to victory. Well, second place isn't really victory, but hey, it's 3 points. And 3 points is quite a lot. Or is it 4? I've already forgotten my own scoring system. I'll look it up afterwards. Yeah, nobody's coming back. This race is over once the Half-Bore Blaster gets to the end of the line here. It's just taking its own sweet time because, you know, it's an Onyx Watch ship. They're not usually very fast. The Trident is still doing victory laps around the finish point there. And there we go. It looks like everyone will be getting their 1 point for surviving to the end of the race, but only the Half-Bore Blaster and the Trident will be getting any significant points for finishing the race. And we're shutting off the AI. Nah, we're not shutting the AI off. We're going to have them go at it right at the end here. This is a death race. There is no honor. There is only the glory of the kamikaze! And that is it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I have been Chromoid, and if you feel like participating in this madness, feel free to go over to the thread on the From the Depths forum. It's called NSD, and read the rules and submit a design, and I will feature it in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.